page, but that's been glued to a white tag. Then I stamped with clear embossing ink and embossed the birds with a clear embossing powder. The wording, the wording I embossed in white embossing powder, just because the text in the background is so busy and these letters aren't very big. I didn't think that it would be very readable if I used the clear on this. And then I just, this is a mixture of spray, distress stain, and just a normal dye ink. Part of art journaling for me is the journaling part. After I've written it down, it's sort of served its purpose. It's not something that I feel the need to go back and read. So it can be permanently hidden. So in this case, I'm going to write on the back of my tag. That will end up being glued down. But first I'm going to add some more texture to the background here. It's a little bit boring for me at the moment. And I'm going to do that with inks and some stamping. But in the supply list, we had a list of suggestions of, we call it upcycling. So today I'm going to sort of share with you a little bit more about what we mean by that. Upcycling is basically taking one thing that may be rubbish and using it for another purpose. So this is something I use as a stamp, a texture stamp, and it's actually the sole off of a dollar store slipper. And the point with texture and this sort of texture stamping is that it's not perfect. You don't want to be making sure you've got good contact all over. You just do it randomly. Very important. If you do, because this is a pretty funny shape, so if I covered this and then stuck it down, it's going to look a bit weird. This is the next one I'm going to use. I'm going to stamp with this. It's like rug gripper. You buy it to put underneath your rug so you don't end up skating all over the floors. It's got a really, so it's got a really interesting texture to it, I think. Again, not trying to be perfect, just getting some down. This is some sort of plastic thing that's used for needlepoint. But it makes a very cool. Love that. It's one of my favorites. Okay. Let's have a look here. Yeah, that's just about enough, I'd say. Actually, I might just put a, this is one of my favorites. It's a, just a cheap stencil that I got from a $2 shop. Where's my, here it is, my white paint. Just white acrylic. The thing about creating texture is it's about working in layers. So now that I've got those inks on there, I'm going to add a bit of white paint so it looks like it's coming out from behind. So I need to start it about here. I decided it wasn't finished. So I'm just going to cover up the tag with a piece of paper towel. And I want something else, something brighter and something. I've already added a bit of dark ink just around the edges, just straight from the ink pad. I think